Alright, well I guess I better address the elephant in the room. Where the hell have I been for the last 9 or 10 months? I'll just get straight into it and let you know. You probably already saw with the ute that it's got some sign writing on it, and there's a good reason for that. And the main one is that, you probably tell by the thumbnail as well, but I quit my job. And no, I haven't quit my job to go full-time on YouTube or anything like that. This isn't one of them videos. This is, I quit my job because I was struggling in it massively. It was one of those things where you were just unmotivated. I was unmotivated to get up to go to work. I was unmotivated on the weekends because I was just burned out from work. I was starting to get to the point where I was really unmotivated to even, to go out and film these YouTube videos, which I love doing. I got to that stage where everything was just a massive effort, and that was back in March, around the time that I last uploaded on the channel. So with that in mind, I made the decision, and when it was all going on, I just eventually just made the decision that I need to change, and I'm gonna leave this job. It was at the stage where I just wasn't pleasant to be around, and I could tell that. I could tell that just by listening to myself. So anyway, long story short, I left my job and started what you can see on the ute. So I've started a consultancy company, Rock Solid Asset Solutions, and it's been the best thing that I've ever done. It has hands down been the best decision career-wise that I've ever made. But back to the main part of this video, what is happening with the channel. So I want to really kick things off again in 2026, this year. Like I said, I've been working in the background on my own stuff on the company to get myself up and running, and that's been like 6 to 9 months, cranking over and trying to get that to a good spot where it is now. While that's excellent, and I'm going to keep on doing that, I really want to launch this channel again in the right way. So that being said, the first thing that I want to do is rebuild this canopy, because now that I'm doing 50-50, it's probably more like 70-30 work to camping. I really want to build this out so that it's as practical and as efficient as possible, where if I have to unpack all my work gear and then pack camping gear every time I want to go on a camping trip, that's just, it's way too impractical. So really, I need suggestions from you guys. So if you do use a ute, especially one with a canopy, for your camping and your work at the same time, what are some of the things that you have done to make it more practical and quicker to swap your setups out? I really need suggestions from you guys, because I've got a fair few ideas, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. So come in here, I'll show you the first idea that I've got. All right, so first idea that I had was this big monster of a drawer that I built. You guys have been subscribed for a while, you would have known that I built this drawer purely for touring and camping and that sort of thing. I could put everything in the one big drawer, and it's been awesome. Even with the the slide out cutting board and everything underneath has been absolutely mint. But having to take everything out and put everything back in every time I want to change setups, it's taken ages. It's usually taken me an hour to pack the car and unpack the car. So by the time you get home, unpack and then pack, mate, the day's half gone. So I need something better than the one big drawer. What I was thinking was 2 drawers stacked on top of each other, going back to the same depth, and then trying to keep, I still want to keep the built-in cutting board that I've made up. And if I can, I want to keep that exact one, because I just like the look of it. But 2 drawers stacked on top of each other, and then maybe like a pull-out vertical drawer, or kind of like the pantries that you see out there. Sort of like a pantry, like the vertical pantries, but just more storage for the quick little bits and pieces that you grab day to day when you're at work. More like your aerosol sprays, your WD-40s, silver slips, that sort of bits and pieces. That's my idea at this stage, but I'm not sure how practical it's going to be, and if I'd run into any dramas down the road. What do you reckon about this for a title? I'm going to call it the bolt-on build series, because I want to make it as easy as I can, and everything's just going to bolt in, bolt out. That's my idea. Let me know what you reckon of the title. I just want to say thank you for everyone that's still watching the videos and send me messages just to check in and see how I'm doing, where I'm at, what's going on with the channel, and just send me positive comments, because there have been heaps. There have been an absolute mountain and influx of positive comments and messages coming through. Ask them where I'm at and what's going on. Am I still making videos? That they're enjoying the channel, please come back, that sort of thing. Like it means the world, and It means the world, and that's a massive reason that I've decided to pick the camera back up. It just lets me know that I have kind of helped people when it comes to making decisions for their setups or for gear that they want to buy, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, to be able to share my experiences and that help someone else is just awesome. So yeah, thank you very much for all those people that have sent messages and kept on watching the videos and sharing the videos and that sort of thing, because it means the world to me, it really does. All right, well, I hope that explains where I've been for the last 9-10 months, and I hope it gives you a bit of an idea of what we're going to be doing with the channel this year, kicking it back off again, and you know, adding a bit more variety and adding a bit more, I don't know, a little bit more realism, I guess, to the channel. If you do want to know more about this sort of thing, like this whole business venture that I've gone into, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to do a spin-off series as well, still on the channel, but it'll just be separate to anything camping related. But I hope you're keen for some more videos to come out in 2026, because I'm kicking this channel back off. Cannot wait to show some more stuff and vary the channel up a bit. So get out and about, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.